Hi guys, it's Steve from Disruptive Wealth Creation. Today we examine whether governments can avoid sanctions by using Bitcoin to move billions of dollars around the globe. Watch this video and find out. People are worried that Putin will leverage crypto to get around the sanctions imposed by the West after Russia illegally invaded a sovereign country in Europe called Ukraine. So the question is, what's the point of kicking Russia out of the SWIFT network if Putin can just use Bitcoin to move his money around? Well, can he? The answer to the question is he can't, and here are some of the reasons that show this. Firstly, if Putin was serious about using Bitcoin, he would make it his national currency. After all, it has to be worth more than his junk Ruble. However, Putin would not be able to replace the dollar and the euro with Bitcoin because Bitcoin is far too small as a trade currency. Currently, Putin has a war chest of around $650 billion. The amount of Bitcoin around is $850 billion. Putin would have to buy most of the Bitcoin. Would you sell your Bitcoin to Russia to fund its war on Europe? Most people would not. Secondly, do you think Putin did not think of this before? He invaded Crimea as a test run for his current invasion. He would have bought up most of the Bitcoin by now if that was his plan. He had since 2015 to do it. The problem with Bitcoin is it is decentralized, and Putin likes to have control over everything. That's why he banned Bitcoin in Russia. Most of this is just FUD from people that do not like Bitcoin. Thirdly, the problem with Bitcoin is it's too volatile. It would make it too hard for Russia to predict or manage commodity revenues. A more viable option for Putin would be to use his gold or his Chinese Yuan reserve assets. Fourthly, major exchanges in the USA and other jurisdictions would blacklist Putin's designated addresses. Exchanges like Coinbase have a know your customer policy. Bitcoin is a public ledger. People can see who is transacting and where the money is coming from and where it's going. We know that criminals do not like to use Bitcoin, much due to how easy it is to track them down. Cryptocurrencies are working closely with law enforcement agencies these days. The exchanges and law enforcement would be able to flag up on the blockchain any violations in real time and deal with it. Here are two examples of people that tried to use Bitcoin to launder money and were caught. One was a Russian operator called Alexander Vinnik, who tried to launder $4 billion. And then most recently, there was Ilya Lichtenstein and Heather Morgan who tried to do the same. Lastly, most Bitcoin exchanges will allow you to cash out $200,000 a day at the most. For someone trying to fight a war or sustain their country's economy, that is not enough. It is estimated that Putin needs $50 billion a day in liquidity per day. So, let me know in your comments what you think. Is Bitcoin a sanction buster? Stay safe and see you in the next video.